Hello guys, this is Frenchcops and today we're gonna speak about the weekly recap like every week. I'm gonna do a little recap of the end of the last week. I'm recording this video like few days ago before the new weeks. So I hope the information gonna be good because I don't know if Embark gonna change something at the last second, you know. So we finished at 275 because we almost didn't play. Like we stream on Monday and Tuesday, so we play like 10 hours total and we got 275 and we didn't push because it's obviously enough to keep Cantina Legends, so there's no need to push. Let's talk about the max score. The max score on the Queen was 16 and 190 something. For the Husk, we did 50,000 at first attempt, and for the entire week I never saw anyone with a better score, so I was like, okay, maybe it's the max score, because I don't know, when we did it, it was like bad, it was a bad try, so I don't know what happened. And I saw someone like yesterday, so one day before the end, with 54. So I think the max was 54 because I never saw more than 54. For the flying arc damage, I saw someone at 105 or 111. So it's probably the max, I guess. It's really high. The strat was to split. I made a video about this like a few days ago. And you didn't have to use too much snitch cannon. Snitch cannon. It was more about like splitting and killing all the natural spawn and rocketeers and snitch, you know. So 110 was probably like the max or close to the max. And for this one, I took the same. It was like 110 for the max, but a team did 131. So it's really good. It's extremely good. I mean, for that, even if we tried all the week, I'm not sure that we would have beat that. So it's a really top world record. 100 was doable for sure, but 130 is really good. The fact is, how to explain? Like when you start the game, sometimes there is no shredder in certain games, like in the atrium and in the, it was two places. And business, and in the business, so you know there is one in the business and there is like 2 or 3 in the atrium, and depending of the game, sometimes they just didn't spawn. Like from the start when you arrived, they were not here and they would never respawn from the entire game. So it means that you had to get the perfect lobby, like the lobby with the shredders in the atrium and in the business, and to kill everybody, like not dying from PvP, but you have to die everybody because otherwise you're gonna steal the shredders, and you have to do like perfectly, you know, not dying from shredder, because sometimes it can happen. It might be risky sometimes, especially in the archive. In the archive, sometimes it's a bit tricky because you have like fireball, pops, shredders. You might die sometimes, and you have to like kill everything perfectly because you have to do a rotation with a perfect. When they respawn, you have to be instantly here to get this score. So it's like so much condition. To be honest, respect guys, it's a really top world score. And for the props, I took it was 72,000 like I did in my video, but it seems that some people got 76. It's I mean, it's the max score 76. I don't know, maybe we missed like one circle, like in my explanation, but the people who got 76, they told me, French, we did exactly the same as your video and we got 76. So I don't think I missed any circle, maybe we just been unlucky. I think if you do what I said in my video, you will get always 72, but if you are lucky, sometime you will probably get 76. So it's a bit of RNG. And well, let's talk about the new week. Okay guys, let's speak about the current week. So usually, like since 8 days before, you know, like last week, you were able to see the incoming trial, because when you change the local time on your computer, you were able to see all the trials. But now they changed it like 1 week ago, and when you're gonna change the time, it's gonna say these trials are not available now, so you can't see anymore. So in theory, it's supposed to be this trial because we like data mine, you know, a long time ago. But maybe they're gonna change it at the last second. But I know Embark, usually they don't do much things, so I think at 80% it's gonna be these trials. So before to watch the video from now, because what I said before, it was really important, but for this I'm not sure. So just connect or check on internet if the weekly trial is this one, because otherwise you're gonna lose time. But I think at 80% it's gonna be this. So let's talk about the weekly trial. It's a really boring week, to be honest. I didn't work before to do this video. I'm like improvisation, so maybe I'm gonna have to think a bit. For the damage bastion, It's probably gonna be on Dam, I think, because like the hidden bunker is really bad. Like we tried. I mean, the damage bastion was here like 2 weeks ago, I think. So I don't know why it's coming back so early. We tried on hidden bunker, but it was really bad. Like the bombardier respawn all the time. The bastion take forever to respawn. I really don't recommend to go on the hidden bunker. For the log gate, it's shit. For the stellar mantis, it's shit. And I'm not explaining why, because it's obvious. Like there is most of the time there is only one. Like stellar mantis there is one, blue gate there is one. Log gate. Maybe spaceport might be good because I know there is like one in the trench and one near the rocket assembly. But I think there is only 2 on the 30 minutes map, like by night or electro. And the map is really big, so I don't know if it's a good idea. I think usually we do it on Dam because you have the one at the pipeline and the one at the hydroponic, in the swamp, and they are really close to each other. So I think it's still the same. It didn't change. So I recommend to do it on Dam by night. Like you can sit on the pipeline roof. It's really safe, and you just have to rotate. So not really complicated. Let's talk about this because it's the same. I don't know why they put 2 damage bastion things. It's really stupid. So for this, it's the same, and I'm 100% sure that you have to do it on the Dam by night because it's like so broken. For this, you have the bastion, so it's the same. You have the one in the zipline and the one in the lake, and you can pull all the rocketeers from the roof of the zipline, the pipeline. So you can do the bastion and the rocketeers in the same time. So I recommend to put 2 players on the roof of the pipeline and 1 player alone to do the leaper because the leaper are really far away. I mean, people on the pipeline roof, they can do it with like Jupiter. You can shoot the one in the lake and stuff like that. But I think it's better to have one player focus only on the leaper because there is 3 leaper. There is one at the water extraction, one at the annex, respawning near the annex, like between the main building, like the research and administration and the annex, it's here. And you have one in the lake. Sometimes there are 2 inside near the annex because the one in the lake is respawning closer, I don't know why. But there is always 3. There is nothing at the swamp. The one at the swamp is only by day. So at night, they are all on the south of the map. So I recommend to split 2 on the roof, the pipeline roof, doing the rocketeers and the bastion, and 1 split and do the leapers. And as far I know, because we are playing since like really long time, since the start of the game, for the leapers, if you stay at the same position, they don't respawn. I'm almost certain they don't respawn because every time I try to wait, like it takes forever. So I think the best is you just, you go and come back, you go and come back, and they will respawn faster from my experience. And it's the same for the bastion. Like usually when I go and I wait near a respawn, they don't respawn. I don't know how it works, but I think it's better if you roam. Like if you stay on the pipeline roof and then you have to pay attention when the one at the hydro gonna respawn. When you respawn, you just go and you kill it. Sometimes if you are lucky, you can kill with Jupiter from the roof, but it's a bit tricky. And voila. Don't stay waiting near the respawn. It's a really bad idea. So yes, this 2 trials gonna be really boring because you need to use like Hullcracker, Jupiter, and every time if you die, you're gonna need to recraft, etc. So yeah, it's really boring. But I recommend to do on Dam by night. I mean, you just have to do this one, and in theory, you are doing this one in same time because you have to kill all the bastion in 30 minutes. So it's like 2 in 1, 2 trial in 1. I think the first time we got that. Huh? So ignore this one and just focus on this one, and you should have the max score for both. Then the harvest plant is easy. I mean, it's like the 4th time or 5th time we got this already. Usually it was on Dam, but Darsul, my mate, is making all the map for the website, Arcader Maps website. He's like 50% of the plant on the map is from him because he's updating a lot. He's spending days to do it, and he thinks it's a good information that I'm giving you. I don't know if I should give it now, but it seems that the spaceport gonna be better than Dam because he updates the map and it seems like really better. So we're gonna probably do it on the spaceport by night, or Electro, it's the same. And for the all the trials are boring, except the plans, they are all boring. So the damage was, this week you need a snitch scanner, because last week I took it was needed to play with a snitch scanner, but in the end it was really bad. Like, it was better to play without the snitch scanner to get 100,000 points. But for the damage was, you need a snitch scanner, and I think at least 3 lines per players. So like always, you can go on the hidden bunker on the A6 tower, like 2 on A6 tower, 1 on the trench, and otherwise you can just go 3 on the A6 tower if you want something really safe, like to secure points. But I recommend to split, and otherwise you can go on the lock gate and you do like a triangle, like I explained in my last video. So you put 1 in the bridge in the southwest, 1 at the church, you know, at the north of the map, and 1 at the like maintenance towers at the east, near the fourth, you know. So you definitely need to split if you want a really high score, and I recommend so hidden bunker or lock gate. Lock gate probably better, I think, but you just can play on the map available, because there's like 12 hours between each. And for the last one, it's my favorite trial on the entire game. It's the Ticks Fireball and Pops. I think I made a video about that like a long time ago, because this trial, it was like 1 month ago, I don't remember. And it's a bit tricky, like, you know, you need to know Stellar Mantis, so if you don't know Stellar Mantis, just play like a free kit, because it's really complicated. You have to know exactly where the ticks are, and it's a bit tricky, like you have inside the seed vault and stuff like that. And for the Fireball and Pops, they are almost everywhere, so it's not really hard, but you need to have a good team and to split, and it's a bit tricky. But check my video, and I will remake a new one, a fresh one to explain. And voila, because the video gonna be a bit long, like 15 minutes. Thanks guys, I hope this real gonna be the good one, but I mean, if they change, it's good, because they are really boring. And good luck for your score. I don't know how many points we're gonna need this week, because it's hard to, I don't know how many max is. The damage wasp is probably like 120, something like that. No, it's too hard. It would take me too much time to make an expectation now. Like always, you can join the Discord, because I'm putting all the maps and important stuff. I'm also putting all the maximum score, so I think after 1 or 2 days I will have all the max, sorry, I'm a bit tired, it's like 4 of the morning. I think I will have all the max score like after 2 days on the Discord. So if you want to have an idea about which score you need to push, it's nice to check. And if you want to find mate or anything, you can just click on the Discord description and you will join the Discord. Thanks guys. Ooh, it was a tough video to make. I'm really sleepy. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks a lot guys, and see you.